funds of the Northwest. Alright, a little bit better this time. Now we can see. Might make it a little easier to drive. What's going on, peeps and subs and everybody? And better not even be watching this if you ain't subscribed. Better go hit that button. What's up, guys? It's Devious Dasher here, Mr. Night Dash, and we're at it again. It's Thursday, and we're gonna go out and get some monies. All right, hey, we got our first offer. It's a good one. It only took a few minutes since I started to get it. $11.50, maybe it was $11.25. I think it was $11.50 for 4.5. DoorDash, super easy. Had to turn around and go back and get it. I just passed it, of course, because you know that's always what happens. But let's go get this beast and pick it up. Get some customers their food. First order. All right, here at Birch's. Hey buddy, how's it going? Oh, I see you guys put them right here now. Sorry, I didn't realize.
Helps you guys out a little bit.
Yeah, it makes it easier. Is the straw in here, I'm assuming?
Okay.
He could have told me that they were in the bin. I think he had a car in the drive-thru though, so. Look at the name of this stupid ass place. Mom's Dishes. Weird. Okay, so while I was taking the brew cheese and turning it around, this Uber came up 11.6 miles for like 1660 or whatever. It's going to that farm town and there's no restaurants out there. It's going to be a double back. You know, it's just for a McDonald's. I don't think there's any potential of the tip going bigger. And I already have this kind of guaranteed. I'm not taking it. And then this one kills me. This has got to be one of the dumbest fucking orders I've ever seen in my life. 36 miles for $14. Who is going to do that? That's literally, I don't know that that's even the right mileage. I can't even tell. But though that's kind of like a pass that goes over to another town. There's, you know, a couple mountain hill things. There's no way. Like 36 miles. It's so dumb. It'd be closer to come from the other town that's like 35 minutes away, Ellensburg. It doesn't even make sense, man. All right, I've been sitting here for probably good 25, 30 minutes and nothing's really came through. $2 Uber, which I'm not going to do. But I took, this Uber finally came up for $16.69, I think it is, 9.7. This one's kind of going to that same area, that same city out there, that farm town. The only good part is this is like more of a restaurant, so I think there's some potential for an uptip on it, whereas the other one not. Even if it doesn't, because I've been sitting so long, it's $1 a mile really. It'll get me making some kind of money. because I'm wasting away time here and it's looking a little slim. The weekdays are so sporadic, man. Yesterday I had an awesome night. I did like $110 in 5 hours or a little less. It was great, but tonight, not having it. So let's go pick it up, get this delivered. Zuli Clubhouse. Hi, buddy. Yeah, I've got one for Bob P. Yeah, the Uber.
So ready for you. There you go.
Thank you, my man. Appreciate you.
Yeah, have a good day.
You too. So this popped up when I was putting the handle, or setting it in there. It's just got sticky. So what I carry is stapler. Which I usually actually staple it. I don't know why he didn't this time, but. Keep yourself looking professional. All right, so we're gonna leave our Grubhub on and our DoorDash, because if you've seen on the offer, it's going across town. So this is how I get so many dirty stacks, is I leave them on. And you got to know your restaurants with time wise, right? But basically, unless it's going behind me, I guess, where you look at it in the offer, or I'm getting ready to turn right, unless it's going that way, there's no, I can take it. Pretty much almost anything going that way I can take. But I just got to make sure that it's somewhere that I can actually get the order. If it's like Famous Dave's or Buffalo Wild Wings, I wouldn't take it. It's not going to be done. There's probably a 25% chance it would be done. And I don't want to risk that, especially with someone that tipped decent, like this guy. So if it were like a McDonald's or something and it's, going, then perfect, easy. But Dirty Stack 101, leave your apps on.
I like blue faces, so I took his baby.
It's getting foggy out here. Winter is back. Damn, it's thick. Alright. I just walked into that again, hit my head again. Sure, I'm already dying from yesterday, walking into the porch. Being tall is kicking my ass. There are all these cookie cutter houses out here. They're just built on old orchards. Tons and tons of houses, like I think probably 10 years ago or so. That one was only $3.33, so he must have tipped pretty good, like a $13. I always make sure to put a note in there, so customers like little details. Yeah, it's getting a little nasty, foggy out here. It hasn't rained today, but it's supposed to rain for like the next week. So probably didn't even bother washing the car, but couldn't really see, as you guys seen at the beginning. We're gonna head back into town, see if we can get something else. Been on about an hour and a half, and I've only done 2 deliveries. That one, and then the brew trees, obviously, what you've seen. So that's 27. We're less than 2 hours though, so it's not like horrible, but it will be here soon if we don't get going. Back to civilization and the money. Man, it is dead tonight. I don't know what in the hell's going on, but I guess everybody's saving what money they have left, since everything's a bazillion dollars. There's oversaturation of drivers or something. Dead. So I've been sitting here a couple minutes, came all the way back into town. I haven't even had one offer, not a $2, nothing on, and I'm running Grubhub, DoorDash, and Uber Eats. I'll show you where I'm sitting too. I'm literally by like 5 places. So we've got That place, Bangkok something, I don't know. I don't even think they're on DoorDash. They used to be. Five Guys. I've got Maud, and then Kobe is right behind Maud right there. And then Panda's in the background over there. And then there's Safeway down the street. Applebee's is just around the corner. Burger King's right there. It's craziness. All right, well, tonight's a big old bowl of shit. So it's officially been over an hour. I finally got my first offer, though, on the way I moved over towards the Red Robin area. $7.25 for 7.7. I'm not going to do that. It's going to the other city, so I have to come back. So it's probably at least 10 miles. And then after, I got a DoorDash, $6.75 for 9.2. Basically going where I just went for the last delivery, almost the same exact distance and back. But for $6.75, there's no way. It's like 70 cents a mile just there, not even including the trip back. This is crazy slow. So, I don't know what. I gotta stay out. I can't, where I stay, I can't go back. It's too early, but yeah, it's a pretty shitty night tonight. 2 hours and I've only had 2 deliveries. What's crazy is I had such a good day yesterday. It's just weird, random. Well, it's literally about 30 minutes later, I would say, and I'm still in the same spot. Good news, finally, that customer's tip came back. That's how long I've been waiting on Uber, and he tipped like $15.86, so it went up to 19, I think 20 or something. So awesome order, freaking killer. And then I finally got a freaking offer, and I just took it because it's finally the first thing that's been worth it, and almost the first thing. Safeway, 2.6 miles, $8. It's the ghetto Safeway I don't really want to go to, but whatever. So we're gonna go get that, and hopefully the late night munchies, drunk people or stoners or whatever, order lots of food. The only good part to all this as well is I've already got this video edited up until this point. That's how slow it is. So we're ready to go. Let's go get this Safeway and have random ass people be dickheads and just sit by me, and I'm so far away and I have all these cars come up by me. It's like a magnetic attraction, like they have to go by you for some reason. I just don't understand. I'm on a total other side of a parking lot where every business is closed, and I have cars right by me. Makes no sense. I don't get it. It's just weird. Yeah, and there's another one. I can't even go because there's cars, they keep coming through here. There's nothing open. I don't get, it makes no sense.
Riding through my city with that dash bag. Riding through my city with that dash bag. Running through my city with that
Alright,
dash
what are we
bag.
picking up? Air freshener, Doritos, chili, soup, and cheese. Alright. Okay, first up is cheese, which is... we need Colby Jack cheese. I think it's a block. Doesn't look like the shredded one. Colby Jack. Family size. Let's scan it and see what we get. What was that? Espresso soup. Or no, Campbell's soup. Chunky. Oh, close. And we want baked potato with cheddar bacon. Right here, I think. Alright. steer left. Right. Just regular chili. 14, so I think it's just this normal size. Yep. And then Doritos and air freshener. Chips. Doritos, regular size. I think they all have this Star Wars thing on them now. Scan it. Come on, barcode. There we go. Yep. Alright. I have 5 because it tells you. I'm not sure. Down here. So to be clear, the store is ghetto, but it's really clean. They got a good manager in here, and they're kicking all the bums out. It's actually not too bad. It was really bad like 6 months ago. Hawaiian air freshener. Oh, it's these one. I think it's right here. There we go. 7 minutes. Not horrible. To be clear, my nail's broken. It's got super glue on it, so it's like the dirt is like buried there with the super glue. I'm working on the car. Man, hands. So you see that older guy walking down over there? So he was using the register. And so he was using the self-checkout. So he's here. There's a young, probably 20-year-old, I don't know. And so there's 4 self-checkouts. And that older gentleman was right here on the left. There was a guy in a wheelchair, but the guy was helping him. He was in one of the power chairs. So the older man had his cart and he was kind of standing. So there was literally this much room. And I had a cart. Then there was a younger kid right here. So the younger kid was in front of the wheelchair guy. I pulled my cart over to where he is because I thought he was almost done. He was putting his phone number or whatever. There's one register that's open, but it's, beyond. I can't fit. Well, I'm not going to push the older guy out of the way. This little punk kid gets all pissed off and fucking walks over there and I'll use that one and grabs all of his stuff and got all mad. I'm like, these are elderly people and obviously disabled. I would go, I'll just use that one. And I was like, well, I'm not gonna push an old guy that's hunched over. These fucking kids, man, I'm telling you. So I just got to the parking lot here, obviously. And we're gonna go drop this off. It's less than a mile away. It's a hand to me, so I don't know what I'll get, but I got a Chipotle. It was $9.72 for 4-point-something miles, something like that. So we're gonna go get this all done and go get the Chipotle. Finally make some money tonight. Jesus. Hello, how you doing? Good. Well, I'm not sure I got any of that at all. You might have got audio because I got my earpiece in, so I don't know if it works that far or what, but that was some kind of a sober house, I think, because they had all the rules like posted on the back. And so I go up and I'm talking to these people on the porch, and they're being nice, but they're like, you got the right address? And I'm like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. It was, I seen the address. And I guess the person was upstairs or something, so whatever. Anyways, got delivered, and look, she tried and at least tipped $1, so something. That's, especially in those kind of situations, if you'll just try, if you're getting, at least make an effort. These people that do nothing or put 20 cents or some stupid shit drives me nuts. On the way to get our Chipotle. It's kind of on the way, kind of picking back roads to it, but we'll get there eventually. They figured out all these people take these back roads though, so they put speed bumps on a lot of these, so it's kind of annoying. Here it be, Chipotle. Nice and fog lit up. Too bad it wasn't like this for Halloween, make it look cooler. Drive through it up. You gotta love it.
Hey.
Hi, Sierra, Uber. So apparently it was in the wrong bag from what I can tell, and then they just took it out, changed the tag, and they're putting it in the oven. They're just warming it up. What the hell? It's weird. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, that was odd. All right. All right, so we got a Carl's Jr. 725 for 4.4 miles, DoorDash, and the drop-off wasn't too far. It was like a mile from the one I just did, so it kind of worked out perfect. And I'm taking basically anything that's $1 a mile because it's so slow.
Hi, welcome to Carl's Jr. Would you like to try our guacamole bacon burger?
Go ahead and order whenever you're ready.
Hey, buddy, I just got the DoorDash for Oscar.
Okay, go ahead and come to the second window.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, cool, he's having the car move, so it looks like mine should be done, hopefully. Just a fry and a burger.
I just gotta throw a sticker on it and it'll be good.
Sure, no problem. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. Have a good night.
Yeah, you too.
What a cool guy. Alright, well, I'll just leave this up front. My heater's on, so I'll put it on the floor over here. Nobody sits over there anyway, so keep it nice and warm. I don't know where it's going, so I don't want to get out and put it in the back. I knew this address looked familiar, it's Taco Bell. So we're dropping off to Taco Bell hungry employee. So I'm here, but only the drive-thru is open, and I'm not waiting in line with like 5 cars to hand it to him through there. It looks like the boyfriend ordered it for his girlfriend, I think. So I'm gonna try to text the customer and see. I'll see if I can get it. Somebody just put their head over. Text them. All right, well, we made it at least kind of not a horrific night so far. I mean, it's not great, but it's better than the $30 that we were at for almost 2 hours. Down here in the ghetto, so I'm gonna drive down up our main street here. It's about 10:30, see if we can get something before we close the night out here. It's just pretty much straight bums down here at night. Hoodlums. Makes it look a little weird with that fog for sure. This is the whole main street. That building on the left, that's the tallest building in town there. Or no, actually it's the one behind it with the rainbow lights on it. Those are our 2 big skyscrapers, which it's funny, I lived here my whole life. Well, not my whole life, but a good chunk of it, I guess, and I have no idea what the hell's in those. Alright, well, it looks like it might have paid off coming down here to the ghetto Safeway, because I was sitting here just getting ready to go in. I was going to grab something that I needed, and got this DoorDash $18.25 for 1.8 miles. It is 18 items. I mean, but tonight, that's a killer freaking order. So I will take it for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and get this done, and probably that will be calling it a night. It's 10:45, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna take me probably about 20 to get this. It's not a bunch of, it's individual items. I was hoping it would be like 5 Gatorades and 5 of Cokes or something easy, but anyways, we'll take it, because tonight is at least coming back. We're saving it. Let's go. All right, what are we getting on this one? A lot of shit. Normal stuff, it looks like. Candies, chips, frozen stuff. Cookie platter. 3 Coke, 0. Oh, I delivered to them the other day. Okay, 9 minutes in. We got, 8 items left? Got most of it. They're giving me 30. It's just a ton of time. So we need Pringles, lightly salted. Ew. 5 ounce. Should be this one. Service in here. Come on. All right, we got 17 minutes, 2 items. Ladies' groinish things. Oh man. Down here, I'm trying to air it out over here because the lady that works here is sick and she was just over here. I don't want to freaking catch it because I catch everything lately. I already sound like shit all the time anyway, so I don't need something else. Okay, sheer floral white. Which are those? Looks different. We want 2 of them. And some crotch spray. Performance Ultra. I'd be surprised if it's locked up here at this super ghetto store. I don't see it. You would think it'd be by this one. Maybe they changed the package. Maybe it is that one. I don't think so, but give it a scan. No. So I'm done, but it's just loading, so it's taking me forever because this goddamn thing is just, it's like there's no service in Safeways lately. It's weird. Alright, yeah, it's the same people I delivered to a few days ago or a week ago, I don't know. Recently. But we got a lot of stuff, so let's see what I can film here. This was locked. And right here, it took like 15 minutes. All right, well, we're gonna wrap the night. So it was just a touch after 11 when I got that delivered. We kind of pulled through a little bit, especially for those, I was a little worried those first couple hours. It was a little dicey. Luckily that great Uber tip and then that pretty good first DoorDash kind of pushed me through a little bit. But that last one, of course, too, the $10 tip on that DoorDash and been $18 for freaking right at the buzzer pretty much. So we ended up going about 4.5 hours, we'll call it. I did a little bit of here and there. I was at like 4:75, but I took off about 15 minutes of doing some random stuff that I needed. 4.5 hours and 46 miles. So not too bad, especially considering that one there and back was probably about 15. And then DoorDash, $44.75, at least somewhat respectable. And then Uber Eats, $28.92, I think it was. So we ended up at 73 something, I think, 73.47. I'm not looking at it, but we'll just call it $75, which that's respectable for sure, especially after, like I said, after that night. So I had Instacart on too that whole time, and there was one that popped up, but I think it was for Ellensburg, which is like 30 miles away. I don't know why they're even on ours. Anywho, hopefully tomorrow I'll get a little bit earlier of a start. I always say that, but we'll see. Get some daytime money going. But at least for tonight, we got it filmed, and we're about 75% edited already. So I should be able to pop this out tomorrow for you on Friday the 3rd. And you guys make sure, if I don't know, I think I might have another video coming before then, but Sunday you got to set your clocks back, so remember that. I appreciate the new subs. We picked up about 10 or so in the last few days, and we're just going to keep chugging along. One day at a time, $1 at a time. Just keep plugging away, you know. Every night's going to be challenging, you know, in some way or another. Tonight it was money, you know. Some nights it might be miles. Some nights it might be customers. Who knows? But got to keep plugging, guys. Appreciate it. Everybody, Devious Dashers out. Y'all have a good night. Later.